Welcome to this short video on operational best practice on dealing with no-shows. My name's Martin Hilton. I'm Director of Learning and Education at CPL Learning. No-show is somebody who has booked in a restaurant or pub restaurant and has decided not to show up on the evening without informing us. Now, that's a problem for the hospitality industry, be it in hotels, restaurants, bars, right across the industry, because of course we're seeking the revenue to cover the costs of the business and indeed the booking. Recently it's been accentuated as a problem because social distancing has meant that many restaurants, pubs and bars, and indeed hotels, are on restricted number of covers or restricted capacity. So therefore, having reduced that number that they can offer each evening, it's so important that we're able to manage those people that do book to come to us so that we minimise the number of no-shows that we experience. So what can we do? How can we improve our communication with the guest to minimise the no-show or the likelihood of no-show? In terms of the stages of communication we'll go through, firstly is to make sure we have a really strong and clear confirmation of the booking. So the guest may have made the booking through whichever means they have, be it telephone, be it booking system, be it through email. We need to confirm back. Secondly, we want to send a reminder. So a few days before the guest is going to arrive, just reminding the guest about the booking. It could be, we all have busy, crazy lives. It could well be that the guest has forgotten, or maybe the guest has double booked themselves. Maybe they've been meaning to get in touch but just haven't had the chance. And a reminder will prompt them to do that. And a good reminder will give an ability off that reminder to do so. So if we've got an email or a link that the guest can click onto and let us know there and then that sadly they're not able to make the booking, it can be a good way of making sure we help the guest in cancelling that reservation with us, because it's in our interests to do that. If we can free up the table, we can obviously sell that to somebody else. The third very powerful stage of communication is to give the guest a call either on the day of the booking or the day before. Again, we're going to make it personal. We want to be really positive as well. So we want to be saying things like, hi Mrs. Smith, this is the Dog and Duck. I'm just ringing just to confirm you're able to come and see us tomorrow and that we're really looking forward to seeing you. Our chefs are busy thinking about the specials that are going on tomorrow, and we've got a special beer coming in the morning which we'll have ready for the evening. Something nice, something that's really positive. Okay, but we do want to get an answer from them, so we want to check and make it very clear, so Mrs. Smith, are you still able to visit us tomorrow evening or this evening? So that's obviously prompting Mrs. Smith to tell us yes or no. If that's a positive response, then great. So be supportive, be positive. But then let's ask another question. Can you just confirm for me the numbers of people that will be arriving in your party? So we're just asking for that confirmation. And so if we know we're not going to be attending at this stage, we might start to see answers like, well, it was supposed to be 4, but actually 2 of the people don't look like they're going to be able to get back from work, so they may not be able to make it, in which case we probably wouldn't either. Okay, so in which case we're basically unconfirming that booking at that stage. And that's great, we can deal with that really positively by saying, Mrs. Smith, that's not a problem. What I'm going to do is I'm going to unconfirm your booking, but please give me a call as soon as you can. If you know that your 2 guests can arrive with you on time, we'll aim to slot you in. But let's hope that Mrs. Smith and her guests are coming to join us. The third question is to just double check on the timing. So at this point we might be proactive and we might ask the question, does 8 p.m. for the booking still suit you? If Mrs. Smith knows she's going to be cancelling, it gives an opportunity to construct a bit of a story to get out of the booking, to say, well, actually I know we'd booked for 8 o'clock, but to be honest, The babysitter can only stay till 9, so sadly 8 o'clock's too late for us. And again, that gives us an opportunity to resell or move the booking to a more suitable time. So, okay, Mrs. Smith, that's not a problem. Thanks for that. Would you like me to see if I've got any earlier tables for you? If it is a positive booking and it's confirmed and the guest is planning to attend, in most cases, they'll obviously have answered all those positively and they will attend the booking. What we can now do is just cement that relationship even further and actually start the hospitality process by saying, great, can I just ask at this stage, Mrs. Smith, are there any dietary requirements that the group has for tomorrow? Are there any allergens that we can be aware of now and can start planning for? And again, that's just part of the hospitality cycle for tomorrow. We can be proactive and just be really professional. And that's just a quick process to go through, very positive, very proactive. Even if we've had to unconfirm that booking, that's a real positive. We've been really positive in our language. We've been really positive in helping Mrs. Smith and hoping to rebook. We've been really professional so that hopefully will be a point of choice for next time. We may have even been able to rebook Mrs. Smith onto another time slot and free up the time slot where it was highly likely that her and her party were going to no show.